What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel and thank you for tuning in to another video. If you are new around here, please make sure you subscribe down below, leave a like and also comment any video ideas you do want to see in the future. Today I'm going to be going over 5 side hustle ideas that you guys can do to get started, to start earning some extra cash. If you don't have a job, and maybe you do have a job and you want to earn some extra income, or if you don't have a job and you want to know where to start, whether it's social media or any of these avenues to make yourself some extra cash, I'm going to be going over them today for you. The first side hustle idea that I could offer to you guys would be freelance designing. So if you like creating logos, if you like creating YouTube thumbnails, if you like designing branding and graphic work, then what you could do is use platforms like Fiverr and Upwork to put your content out there. So for example, I'll break down the first one to you guys. And by the way guys, before I do go further, I want to say that this video is not sponsored, so I'm not getting paid to tell you guys to download these apps. It's just from my personal experience and what I have done to generate income myself. And as you can see, my channel has over 6,000 subscribers. I've got over 1 million views on my page. So when it comes to social media, I like to say I'm quite equipped on what to do. So going back to the first one, which was offering branding services or freelance designing, where you can be your own boss. So you download an app like Fiverr, or you download an app like Upwork, and you put your services on there. For example, this is where I'm based and the service I offer is logo designing. Then a company who needs a nice new logo making would contact you, and then you could let them know your price, your availability, and then go from there. And that is for like if you enjoy designing and creating stuff. Another way to do this is by doing social media branding. So if a company that you are familiar with, like a local business, you look at their Instagram page and you think you could work on it and you could add some of your own adjustments to it, then all you have to do is drop them an email or get in contact with them, and the worst thing they can say is no. And if they say yes, then you have an opportunity for another source of income. The first method was freelance designing or branding services. The second option that I've tried is on-demand merch. So for example, you launch a clothing line. It could be t-shirts, it could be hoodies, or it could even be small items like mugs and pencils and pens. And you could launch this through a Shopify store. I know Shopify stores don't cost a lot. You'll be looking at around £20 per month maximum, depending on the style of website that you required. And you can also use Wix, Wix.com, to create your own website. And in terms of finding a supplier for merchandise, I would recommend going somewhere cheap in Asia like China. If you go to Alibaba.com, you'll be able to find some good cheap suppliers out there who make their clothes and items for a lot cheaper than you'll find in the UK. And one thing I would recommend if you're purchasing from overseas would be to order a sample first. For example, you're getting a t-shirt and you want to get some printing on it. Obviously, the more you do purchase from a supplier, the cheaper it will be per unit, so you get a bigger markup on the product. However, I would definitely advise ordering a sample from the supplier to make sure the quality is correct, the printing's nice, before you go in with a big order, otherwise it will be quite hard to sell. And in terms of couriers to use for selling items, for small items under 5 kg, the cheapest option would be via Royal Mail, tracked. Everyone in the country knows Royal Mail, so you know if you're selling with Royal Mail, then it's a trusted courier to use. So the second side hustle idea would be printing on-demand merch. And the third idea would be product flipping. So if you go onto Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree or local car boot sales or charity shops, you can look for undervalued items locally. whether that's used clothes or cheap phones or items you know you can get a markup. For example, let's say an iPhone is damaged on Facebook and it is listed for £80, and I know if I can repair this, I can take it to a local shop and get it repaired for £40 and then resell it for 160 or 170. I could make a profit that way. So what I would do to see a profit markup on this would be going onto eBay and Amazon and looking at the price for the brand new item or a good condition item, and then comparing it to the undervalued item and seeing if the profit is there for you to make. Also, car boot sales with clothes, like reliable brands such as Nike, Adidas, just generally clothing brands that you see in stores that you know you could resell on apps like Vinted or Depop. But even if you have a big social following, you could put it on your Instagram, on your Snapchat, and generate income that way. So the third side hustle idea is product flipping. The fourth side hustle idea, which is the side hustle that I currently have going, and that is a YouTube channel. So I create content around my interests and I monetize the videos through ads. And basically YouTube pay you when someone clicks on your video and views your video. So there's a lot of misconceptions around how to get paid on YouTube. So you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I have made a video on this in the past. If you go to my past few videos, you'll be able to see it there on how to properly get started on YouTube. Also on YouTube, you have different ways to get paid. So you can get sponsorship through your videos from brands. You can get paid through affiliate links, and you can also get paid through merchandise, your own merchandise or someone else's merchandise who's paid you to put it on there. Also, while we're on the topic of YouTube, if you guys need any videos editing or any thumbnails creating or just general advice on how to get started on YouTube, then just drop a comment down below and I'll be happy to help. And I do offer some services in video editing, thumbnail designing, also logo designing for like YouTube channel banners, YouTube logos. So if you guys are thinking about getting started and you do need a hand, just let me know in the comment section down below. The fourth side hustle idea is obviously getting started on a YouTube channel, and you don't have to do it around what I'm doing it on. I'm currently doing it mainly around sports, UFC, football, my day-to-day life. All you could do is say once a week start a podcast and just talk about a topic that interests you. And as long as you enjoy what you're talking about and you're passionate about creating the content, then you put it out there. In 6 to 12 months, you will definitely see results on a YouTube channel for sure. It takes a while, but good things come to those who wait. So the fifth side hustle idea would be digital products. So you could sell templates, planners or guides or branding kits on Etsy, and once they're created, they would be able to generate passive income with zero effort. So the YouTube channel, once you upload the video, people can click on it, they can like it, and then you get interaction that way, and that's a passive income idea. And it's similar to the digital products. For example, you sell a template on how to lose weight or a particular fitness plan that you have followed and you've seen results from. You could sell something like this on Etsy, and people could purchase it for a one-time fee, and then you get paid that way. You link your bank account to Etsy and you can get paid that way. So that's just 5 side hustle ideas that I thought I'd let you guys know of. And if you guys do want to see similar videos like this, then just let me know in the comment section down below. As I said, I'm going to try to be more consistent with the content now, and this video isn't sponsored. It's just a few ideas off the top of my head and a few ideas that I've tried in the past and a few ideas that I have currently going at the moment for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure you guys share the video around with your friends and your family, and also subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.